YouTube, what is good, man? I'm back with another video. You know what I'm saying? I haven't dropped a tutorial in a minute. Y'all know this and I know this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I got some pressure for y'all. Right now I'm about to cut this down and do a low taper tutorial, man. Y'all been asking for it, so y'all finna get it, man. Let's do it. So right now I'm just picking out the hair, man. You know what I'm saying? My client been wolfing for a few months. I don't remember exactly how long, but they've been growing their hair out since their birthday, man. So first I'm gonna cut it down with a 3 guard, and after I wash it, I'm gonna decide to cut it down a little bit lower because I wasn't satisfied with the length. You know what I'm saying? My client isn't really like a die-hard waver, so they don't like the hair too thick, you know what I'm saying? Especially because they got a interview coming up, so they don't want it too thick. They want it real nice and laid. So I'm gonna cut it down a little bit lower after this, and yeah. And funny thing is, y'all, is that I didn't have any of my clippers with me, man. Like, I left all the clippers that I use at home in my book bag because I did a house call. So I had to use my Rebels for the whole haircut, man. So we finna see what the Rebels can do. I never used the Rebels for a whole haircut, so this is a challenge for me as well. So right here, I'm gonna grab my liners and just flick out that bottom line. It might be very faint in the camera, but it was a very faint line there. And then I jump to my 1.5 guard just to debulk the top. You know, you don't want to go too high, but I do like to give a burst effect with my tapers, so yeah. Okay, y'all, so right here, y'all gonna see me jump straight to my 0 guard and really just attack that middle line. You know, I do not advise this for beginners to skip steps, but for everybody that's experienced, you know, me personally, I did it just to speed up the process a little bit, but you know, it took me a good minute to start skipping steps. You know, I'm just now really getting into that. Right here, I'm just using my corners, you know, detailing, getting that very faint line, you know, getting the lines that's not really noticeable, but just hitting some spots that would take this, you know, burst effect and give it more of a burst effect, you know what I mean? And I do not advise putting your guideline in like this, you know, especially not with sharp clippers. But like I said, you know, I've been experienced for a good little minute, so you know, I just know whatever you put it in with, you can take it out with, you know. Right here, I grab my 2 guard and I'm just debulking, you know, clearing up my canvas a little bit so it's easier for me to fade into the top. Okay, right here I opened up my lever all the way and I'm gonna go up about 1 inch. And like I said, this clipper is not my main clipper to fade with at all, you know, so I'm still kind of learning the clipper as I'm cutting on this full head because I never did a full haircut with the clippers before. But anyways, we're gonna grab the 0 guard like once before and we just gonna flick. You know, like I said before, the 0 guard definitely will cut off more hair, so I wouldn't advise this for beginners. I would advise going to the 1 guard first and then walking it down. You know, which in this case, it possibly could have helped me, you know, because later on I did have to go and grab the 1.5 guard, you know, and the 2 guard again, just to rewalk my steps back down. But yeah, I like to actually see a transition when I go from guards. You know, I hate to grab a guard and don't feel like it's cutting off anything. So right here, I'm just finna detail using my corners of the clipper, and you know, usually I would not detail with this clipper, you know, but since it's the only thing I got, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. And the only reason I wouldn't detail with this clipper is because it leaves very little room for mistake, you know what I mean? Like, it cut very close. Right here, I'm just coming in detailing a little bit with my 0 guard. You know, I seen a very faint line. You know, most barbers would have been finished. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, this is what take us to the next level. You know, going in and detailing the little lines we see just to give it more of an effect. Man, right here I was so mad I didn't have my wall detailers, you know, because them my babies, you know, them my babies for sure. But, you know, these babies definitely got the job done. As you see, they bussin', you know, they 0 gap, but they are not my go-to clippers for liners. For linings, my bad y'all, for linings. As you see right here, I'm gonna start off very low on the C cup, and my camera cut off. I don't understand why my camera is cutting off. You know, I do not like that at all. I don't understand. I think it was because my battery was finna die. But anyways, right here you're gonna see me take it up just a tad bit just so it could be a little dark, you know, and last a little longer than it would if it was way down there. So I pushed it up a tiny bit, you know, but yeah, as you see, this C cup is beautiful, and when I put the when I put the razor on it, it's finna bust. You know, it's finna bust out the gym like Jordan, you know. Not gonna lie, I think the C cup, you know, putting the razor on the C cup is probably my favorite part of all videos. You know, that razor line really just put a nice flush finish on my haircuts. Right here, I'm just showing y'all how the angle's busting, man. You see, this is all natural and it's hitting so hard. Like, I wanted to get so much clips because it's beautiful, man. The angles, I don't feel like nobody do their angles like me in the game. You know, I don't feel like nobody do their C cups like me. And that's not me being cocky, that's me being honest. Right here, as you finna see, I could definitely go in a little bit further than I went, but I feel like I went in the perfect amount, you know, and I got this back taper really busting. You know, I know earlier it may look like I went up too high, y'all, but trust me, you know, as you see right here, yeah, I went up the perfect amount for the client's head shape. you know, and I went in on the hairline, the perfect amount for the perfect, you know, loop around the ear. If I had to went in any more, it would have had a very unnatural, pushed in look. But yeah, let me know what y'all think I did. And right here, I'm just using a little bit of enhancements just to, you know, satisfy the client a little bit more, you know. But as y'all seen before, it was very perfect, all natural. But yeah. Right here, I'm using my tan pencil just to give it a little highlight, since we doing this for YouTube. You know, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not apply that full pressure? You know what I'm saying? So we gonna do this real nice and slow, just like an artist. You know, I take my time. As you see, look at that. That's how artists hold their pencil. You know, these other barbers be holding their pencil like they ain't never drawn a day in their life. I'm a real artist, and as you see, this is what I do, baby. Let's get it, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.